Hi, Doug McDonald again. In this second of the series of 3 videos on agency accounting, we're going to take a look at how to set up your families and get your charges posted correctly to both the agency ledger card and the private responsibility ledger card. Let's go ahead and get started. To set up families for agency billing, we'll go into the family data and accounting and look at several areas. On each account, you'll notice we have an account key right here or over here. We can double click the account key to go into the information for this account, the account information. The agencies button is what I need to show you here at the bottom. In order for ProCare to bill for an agency on any given account, we need to tell ProCare here which agencies subsidize this account. So you'll see for the Adams family, I have the county agency selected. I'll go to the Jones family and we'll click on agencies down at the bottom. They have none, so I'm going to assign the state DSHS, save that. And then the last family, the Smith family, we'll go ahead and look at theirs and go to agencies. And you'll notice they already have the state. And exit. So that's the first element you need set up. The next element is to get charges posted into the ledger cards. Now you can always, one family at a time, you can always go just to the ledger card and then select which ledger card you'd like to post to. If you want to post just to the primary, you can choose that, or choose the state ledger card and just post a line directly. To set up automatic billing, you select the child on that family account, click the money bag button associated with the child, and then set it up. So in this case, I've got contract cycle billing set up under standard billing. It's applying to all billing. And I have 2 entries, one for the parent copay fee and another for the subsidizing agency, the preschool subsidy charge that's going to come in from the agency. So the primary payer, Trent Smith, is going to be responsible for the weekly copay. The agency is going to be responsible for the monthly preschool amount. It's important to note that the descriptions being used in the billing box are coming from the charge credit descriptions table, and these selections will affect the revenue reports in ProCare. For example, all of our private charges for tuition infants, tuition toddlers, wobblers, and so forth are going to go to our general ledger account 4000, whereas all of our subsidized care is going to go to a different general ledger revenue number here. And each line individually will have a total on our specific charge credit summary reports. So you'll just want to know that the descriptions that you use in the billing boxes affect the revenue reports. Alternately from contract billing, I'm not going to go into detail on this, but you could use billing method formulas to generate those charges based on a daily attendance record, let's say, with a certain number of allowed absence days. But for the purposes of demonstration and to make it a little bit simpler for you to follow, I'm going to use just a contract cycle billing. So we have the Smith family set up, and I'll go ahead and move to the Jones family. We'll take a look at Bobby Jones. He does not have a state agency set up yet, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I'll pick preschool for him, and the amount that the state agency pays for him is $258 for the month, and we'll save that. And there's no copay on that particular family. And then again here I'll go to Charlie Adams and we'll take a look. We've got a weekly amount here. This really is the parent copay fee, so I want to go ahead and change that. Change the parent copay fee to $25 a week and save that. And then I also want to add the county agency, which will subsidize this care here, and we'll say toddler subsidy, and the toddler subsidy per month will be $275. There we go. So now we have some entries set up in our billing box that apply to the schedules. When I go to run automatic billing, I'm going to run automatic billing for contract billing, and based on the cycle name of weekly or monthly, I'll select both of those cycles up here at the top, and I'll pretend that I'm running for the end of the month of September. and I want the post date to be that as well. So for all children enrolled as of the 30th of September with a post date of then, I'm going to go ahead and charge all of these amounts. And the weekly amount is going to charge for just 1 week when we run this. So we'll go ahead and run it. And here are all of the generated charges that you can see. And here's the parent copay. Here's the ledger card it's going to for Charlie Adams, the county, and so forth. The tuition, kindergarten, and the family discount. That's going to the private ledger card on the Adams family. The Jones family is getting charged for the month of tuition preschool on the DSHS ledger card. There is no copay for the Jones family. And the Smith family gets the copay weekly charge of $20 and the monthly charge of the subsidy charge. I can select all of these or deselect whichever I prefer here, as we've covered before. I'm going to go ahead and select them all and post them so that you can see in the next video how we actually apply the payment and how we can allocate the balance owing back to the parent account. And that we'll cover in the next video. Thanks very much for joining us today.